That's good. Luka Doncic catching fire here in the second quarter.
The Dallas Maverick star forward and guard Luka Doncic has quickly risen to be amongst the ranks of the National Basketball Association's best players. Of course, there's plenty of things happening on and off on the court that even the biggest fans don't even know about. That is why today we are breaking down 10 things about Luka Doncic. Number 10, favorite NBA player.
His ability to make plays not only for himself, for his teammates, to rebound and just play for the pure love of the game.
That'd be LeBron James. Luka Doncic was quoted as saying, "He's my favorite. He can play in a lot of different positions. I can too, but to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder." He also joked about facing LeBron in an interview with Yahoo Sports, saying, "If I dunk on LeBron, I can retire." Doncic told Yahoo Sports by phone, laughing, "I'm kidding, but no, of course. I want to bring my personality to the States." His other favorite NBA players include Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons. Apparently, LeBron is somewhat of a fan of Luka Doncic as well. Having been a very young star himself, the King has had some kind words for the young player. LeBron has been quoted as saying, "Two of my best friends from high school play overseas now, so they told me a lot about him, and they say he's a really, really good player. I don't think this is intimidating to him. I don't think this game is something he hasn't seen before. That's the best thing about European basketball. Pro basketball over there, they develop their players so early. Ask me would I like to play with Kevin Durant? Absolutely. Ask if I'd like to play with Jimmy Butler? I'll say right now. Ask about Kyrie Irving, Giannis, ask me about Embiid, Ben Simmons, all of them, Luka Doncic. Ask me right now. Come on guys, it's not rocket science. These are great players, absolutely. I'd love to play with a lot of great players. It's just who I am, and I play by the rules." Number 9, making history.
It's my 6th year here now, and it's just amazing. That's why it's one of the best clubs in Europe.
He was named the youngest EuroLeague MVP, both in the regular season and in the Final Four in the league's history after leading his Real Madrid team to a title. The 19-year-old averaged 16.9 points, 4.59 assists, and 4.8 rebounds per game during the regular season. Number 8, draft day trade.
The Hawks will select Luka Doncic with the 3rd pick. They will send him to Dallas.
In the 2018 NBA Draft, Doncic was selected by the Atlanta Hawks with the 3rd overall pick. Of course, it wasn't long before the Mavericks took Trae Young with the 5th pick and shipped him and a 2019 top 5 protected 1st round pick to Atlanta for Doncic. Even after all this time, Doncic is still considered one of the greatest European basketball players to make it into the NBA Draft. Number 7, a familiar comparison.
He's got a long way to go to reach his potential, but he's already established himself as one of the better players in the league.
Dallas owner Mark Cuban has an NBA comparison of Doncic that'll be familiar to Mavs fans. He reportedly said, "Think of a 6'7" Steve Nash that isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager," Cuban said. "Good vision and can pass." Speaking of Nash, here's what the former Mavs point guard had to say of Doncic via Yahoo Sports. "I think Luka is a dream prospect," Nash told them. "Big and mobile enough in the modern game and can guard multiple positions. He has a skill set, a winning mentality, and leadership qualities." Doncic's agent, Billy Duffy, who was also Nash's agent, told them he can see the Nash comparison as well. "This guy is a revisitation of Steve Nash," Duffy told Yahoo Sports. "The talent, the work ethic, the team mindset, you would hate to be the one to pass on Luka. He has played in a physical setting for years and has dismantled NBA guys. He has a DNA to him that checks all of the boxes." Doncic doesn't mind the Nash comparisons either, it sounds like. Ask Doncic of the comparisons to Nash and you can hear the excitement in his voice. Many have said who have worked closely with Doncic, as he's been quoted as saying, "I see that for myself to be like Steve Nash," Doncic told Yahoo Sports. "But man, to be like Steve Nash, I need to work so much. I like to see my teammates play better, I like to elevate them, and I know that Steve Nash did that. It's different to compare me to an NBA player like him, because that is such a great, great level." Number 6, starting young.
When you get your guy, is he the guy you thought thought he was? And obviously Luka has been.
According to ESPN's Mike Schmitz, Doncic first had a basketball in his hands when he was just 7 months old. The doing things at a young age trend would continue. Doncic signed with Real Madrid when he was just 13 and debuted in the EuroLeague at 16. From there, his career kept exploding until he finally reached the big stage of the NBA. Doncic first began playing organized basketball with his primary school team at Marana Yarka in Ljubljana around age 7. When his father left Slovenian club Domžale for powerhouse Union Olimpija in 2007, Doncic went with him. Olimpija basketball coach Grega Brzovic was a longtime friend of Sasa and Doncic's mother, Miram Poterbin, and invited Doncic to practice with the 1999-born generation. A skinny, happy-go-lucky 8-year-old, Doncic was so dominant at his first Olimpija practice that the coaching staff moved him up to the 1996-born group, only 16 minutes into the training session. After a full practice with the older kids, Doncic was then bumped up to the Olimpija selection team, where he developed over the course of the next few years, regularly competing against players 3 and 4 years his senior. Due to the league rules, the 8-year-old Doncic wasn't allowed to compete at the under-14 level, but he tore through his own age group and played a role off the bench on the 12 and under team. Eager to spend as much time on the court as possible, Doncic would beg his parents to go to practice with the older teams on his off days. Number 5. Amazing shots.
Got it. Here it is. In the corner, Luka! Goes in!
In his rookie season with the Mavericks, Doncic became well known for making some unorthodox shots. No shot better epitomizes this than the three-pointer he flicked in from the corner against Portland with 0.6 seconds left to force overtime. This wasn't the only insane shot that Doncic has made, though. Earlier this year, Doncic made a few three-pointers while playing in Orlando. The basketball star hadn't let recent events slow him down and was playing better than ever. Number 4. Living up to the hype.
11 a game, almost 11, as Luka splashes in a three-pointer.
As the third pick in the 2018 NBA draft, Doncic lived up to the hype in every way. He finished the season with 8 triple-doubles, the third most by a rookie in NBA history. He had one more than Magic Johnson and only trailed Ben Simmons with 12 and Oscar Robertson with 26. Doncic joined Robertson as the only other rookie in NBA history to average at least 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. Doncic also had the highest usage percentage of any rookie since 1977 at 30.5%. That actually ranks higher than the rookie seasons of Jordan at 29.8% and James at 28.2%. Number 3, his signature moment.
But Luka went to work, plain and simple. Give credit where credit is due. The kid is sensational.
Doncic got off to a fast start in the 2018-2019 season, but December 8th, 2018 will be remembered as his breakout performance. The Mavs were trailing 102-94 with 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining at the American Airlines Center. Then Doncic went on to a personal 11-0 run to lead the Mavs to a 107-104 win over the Rockets. Doncic got started with a corner three-pointer and followed up with a shot at the top of the key a few feet behind the three-point line with the 6'10" Clint Capella draped on him. Then Doncic drove in the lane for a floater and capped it off with a nasty crossover on Capella and his signature step-back three-pointer. Fittingly, Doncic did this on the night that the Ringers Isaac K. Lee and Jason Gallagher performed Hallelujah for fans at American Airlines Center. Number 2, he loves video games.
Headshots only. Headshots only!
On a rainy afternoon, Doncic is watching TV in Slovenia in his living room, sprawled out on a sectional in a classic teenage pose, body supine, chin resting on chest, hands fused to his phone. Near the sofa, there's a desk with an ergonomic chair designed for gaming. Doncic says that he spends 2 to 3 hours a day playing video games like FIFA and Overwatch. His mother moved here 2 years ago to live with him. He is very mature because of his life to go away so early, but when he's at home, he's a teenager. Even Doncic may have some growing up to do off the court, as he's definitely not wasting any time on the court. The star is quickly becoming a strong player in the league, and these days many are wondering whether Doncic will trade teams. For now, he definitely seems like he's in it for the long haul with the Mavericks. Number 1, full circle.
He takes it all the way. Oh! How about that from Luka Doncic?
Doncic's father, Sasa Doncic, played with the Miami Heat guard Goran Dragic on the same Slovenia team in 2008. The two won a championship together. The team's ball boy that year? Well, that'd be Luka. You can even see photos of him with the team. Dragic is also Luka Doncic's mentor and helped him shape his basketball playing from the very beginning. And if you look close enough, you will catch a lot of similar playing styles between the two. Now, this list wouldn't be complete without mentioning a few Luka Doncic nicknames from his own teammates. Through his playing career, he's gone by the Matador, Wonder Boy, the Don, Swaggy LD, and many more. Let us know which fact surprised you about Luka Doncic in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so that way you don't miss out on any of our new videos. This has been 10 Things About Luka Doncic. Have a good one.